Hey guys, what's up? It's Johnnie here, and I'm going to talk to you now about Gloria. So Gloria was the very first track I did, the first one I wrote and the first one I produced. So it was practically me trying to figure out stuff, trying to figure out how I was gonna produce it, um, trying to figure out the Ableton as well. I did a course before. Which I learned like the basics of Ableton, but this time I needed to learn a lot to make the first song. So this song took me a month to produce. Right, so the last song it took me like a month, less than a month. This one was months. I don't remember. I think it was like 4 or 5 months. I don't remember. But it also very different to how it started. I keep adding stuff, and then when I learned something, I went back to the song and did it again. And this song is the beginning of something. It's the first song in the album. It feels like it's the beginning. It feels like I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do whatever I'm set to do, but it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be amazing. It's like this thing, like you open your wings, to take on, a chapter in your life, I guess. So I wanted to sound like that, like a rallying cry, like powerful, like a bit like an introduction to Immigrant Superstar, if you know what I mean. So I wanted the verse to sound a bit naked, and I wanted to play a lot with noise, try to make a bit of like hearty noise. Something inspired by Sonic Youth. I think Sonic Youth was like, okay, let me try to see if I can make some noise and try to, see how it goes live. For example, I can show you something here. Sort of this stuff, like I wanted like to play with noise, with what the guitar can do, like in the verse. This type of stuff, and then of course in the pre-chorus, then like just chorus, something more like. And in the chorus, I wanted like this big, a lot of guitars together. I think I put about 15 guitars, right? 15 electric guitars, and it all comes. So I wanted to sound, like thick, sort of like a guitar orchestra, but they're all doing the same thing, right? And then I want on the top of it, I wanted a bit of distortion, which I did this. So what I did is I played the guitar, played the same chords, and then I put some plugins with feedback, and I have this thing on top. So I think it might be like the heaviest, maybe. Paranoia is also heavy, but this one is one of the heaviest chords. And then the contrasts of the verse are very like naked, and no, there is not a lot of layers. And then yeah, I'm very proud of this song because it's my first song, but somehow now it sounds like a song. At the beginning it sounds like a pieces coming together, but now I can finally listen to it and I'm like, oh, okay, this is Gloria, and it was very important to me to be the first song as well. When I wrote it, I have so many feelings. It was like a rage, but sort of turned this rage into like some decisiveness, into assertiveness, like I'm going to accomplish something, so it's not only in the theme of the album, but also in my trajectory of producing and doing the album. It's like I'm going to start and I'm going to finish it. I'm starting, I'm going to finish it. So yeah, this is Gloria.